There is a particular type of man who walks into every room utterly convinced of his own brilliance, unaware that others are quietly shaking their heads behind his back. He repeats the same mistakes, argues for the sake of being right, and never realizes that he's often the biggest fool in the room. What's worse? He doesn't even know it. Stupidity isn't about IQ. It's not about formal education. It's a mindset, one that corrodes judgment, ruins relationships, and stalls personal growth. It's a disease of the mind, and the good news is, it's curable. But first, you must recognize the signs. Here are 6 clear symptoms of a foolish mindset, and how a wise man can rise above them. 1. He argues more than he listens. One of the most telling signs of a foolish man is his need to always be right. He'll argue endlessly, even when it's obvious he's wrong, twisting logic, ignoring facts, and clinging to his ego. He doesn't listen to learn, he listens only to respond. Why? Because deep down, he fears being outmatched. The Stoics called this arrogance, a wall the foolish build to protect fragile pride. A wise man, on the other hand, seeks truth even when it wounds his ego. He listens, reflects, and adapts. So ask yourself honestly, when was the last time you truly listened? 2. He believes in luck more than discipline. To the foolish man, success is just dumb luck. He sees someone doing well and mutters, "Must be nice," while attributing their results to fortune, genetics, or some unfair advantage. But when asked what he's doing to better himself, nothing. This isn't insight, it's laziness disguised as cynicism. He'd rather believe success is rigged than admit his own inaction. The wise man knows that what looks like luck is often just consistent discipline practiced over time. He shows up, puts in the work, and in doing so, creates his own luck. 3. He fights meaningless battles. Fools waste their energy on irrelevant conflicts, arguing politics with strangers online, picking fights over trivia, or proving points that lead nowhere. These battles may feel important, but they accomplish nothing. A wise man knows his energy is limited and uses it strategically. He fights only when the outcome matters. As Marcus Aurelius once said, you could be good today, but instead you choose tomorrow. Think about how many hours you've wasted in pointless debates that left your life unchanged. 4. He lets emotions override reality. Foolish men are emotional slaves. If they're angry, they lash out. If they're sad, they quit. If something bruises their ego, they explode. They believe the world should bend to how they feel. But reality doesn't work that way. Wise men treat emotions like waves. They come, they go, and they are not the captain of the ship. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. Master your emotions, or they will master you. 5. He never learns from his mistakes. We've all met the man who keeps repeating the same destructive choices, bad relationships, reckless spending, or trusting unworthy people. Each time, he blames bad luck, unaware that he's caught in a cycle of self-sabotage. It's not bad luck, it's bad patterns. A fool refuses to examine his failures. He doesn't ask, what went wrong? He just tries again, hoping things magically change. But the wise man studies his mistakes, makes adjustments, and refuses to be burned by the same fire twice. 6. He surrounds himself with other fools. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Fools stick with other fools, gossipers, excuse makers, and energy drainers. Why? Because it's comfortable. There's no challenge, no accountability, no pressure to grow. But the wise man seeks the company of those who elevate him. He's not afraid to be the dumbest one in the room, because that's how he learns. Growth requires friction. If your circle isn't pushing you forward, they're probably holding you back. The world is full of men who live blind to their own foolishness. But the truth is, you don't have to be one of them. The first step to wisdom is recognizing where you've been foolish, and deciding to do better. Self-awareness is the cure. Humility is the medicine. Discipline, learning, and wise company are the path. So now that you know the signs, the question is, what are you going to do about it? Because this isn't the end. It's just the beginning.